There's been a lot going on in the last few updates that you probably didn't know about or missed because you don't watch my videos. That's why I made this compilation video just for you, because I love you guys. It's filled with helpful tips, crazy facts, and even house design ideas. So sit back, grab you carrots, and enjoy the rest of the video. What is the tallest furniture in the game? Do you think it's the partitions because they're annoyingly tall sometimes? But it's not. But if you think it's the pillars, you're also wrong. But you're also right. You're right, because the pillars are the tallest furniture you can get from Yori's. But you're wrong, because I don't talk about the pillars alone. I'm talking about this. In the latest event, we have a new pillar, and you can put an item on top of it. So you can put it in, put a pot, then put a plant. And you have the tallest furniture in the game. I love this pillar feature, so please don't remove it, Rapbot. Are you tired of boring bedrooms? Let me fix that. These are 3 bedroom designs. First, the master's bedroom. Draw your partition like this, then add your bathing room, walk-in closet, and your bed. Then, add all your necessary stuff, and you now have your master's bedroom. And it works pretty well with Suite Set 2. Second is the dorm's bedroom. A dormitory bedroom usually has 2 bedrooms, 2 study areas, and a bathroom. Then put your necessary stuff in it, and you have a dorm's bedroom. Lastly, this classic bedroom. Make a basic square room divided into 2 sections. Then put the bed here and the entertainment area on the other side. Then put whatever you want to put in, and you now have a classic bedroom. In the latest version update, we can now place items on all pillars. It seems like pillars will be more usable now, but it has a weird interaction with pots. If it's a small pot with plants, you can place it on 2, but not on this Egyptian pillar. If it's a medium pot with plants, you can only place them on the frozen pillar, but not on 2. But if it's a tall pot with plants, you can't really place them at all. It seems like the higher the furniture, the less you can place. But you can put everything on them outdoors. But I'm happy because the pillars are more usable now indoors. We got another game-changing item, the fruit juice. This is one of the few items that has a 1x2 size. This means that 2 of these can fit on a small table, or they can also be placed with others. We can now fit more items in a small space with this. We can now make a cooler side table or a cooler dining table. It also fixes the annoying gap when we put a takoyaki set, when we use this fruity table, or even on top of this cupboard. We can really create more with such small items. We need more furniture like this, or something smaller than this. Some of you have been asking me for a starter house, so I decided to make one. So this is 7 starter furniture you must have. Wood and stone furniture are your best companions if you are just starting out, because they are the cheapest set. Bark and comfy set. Bark set is best for dining areas, and it also has the cheapest bookshelf and the cheapest long table. Comfy set is great for living and resting areas, and it also has the cheapest sofa. Kitchen set. You can't call a house without a kitchen. Nooks, mini tables, and deck tables. Besides being cheap, they are one of the best side tables in the game. Wooden desk. This is one of the early game items, but I really like using it in builds. Office drawer. Why not? It's my favorite drawer because I really love its existence. And of course, partitions. You won't regret buying this. It's a good investment because you can use it all the time. So start collecting now. Make a fruity, colorful walls with this lamp. This fruity grape lamp works like a primal vine that you can hang on the top of your wall. Just make sure that the stem is hidden so that it looks like it's actually hanging. Like a tapestry, you can also hang it on your shelves. Just experiment and create different patterns. This lamp is cool because you can use it to create a colorful fruit ninja dojo, tea house, or smoothie bar. Use the regular one if you want a dimmer and cool light, and the shiny one if you want a brighter one. Do you have a lot of carrots and want to upgrade your kitchen? Why not make a restaurant? So this is 2 restaurant designs. First, the takoyaki center. For the kitchen, make a classic L shape, then add kitchen stuff and wall decors. Then add a door here that connects to our condiments area, which connects to the dining area. Now let's add barriers and plants. Then add street lamps, dining tables, and finish it with some final touches. And you have a takoyaki center. Next is Tsuki's Eatery. Make a semi-closed space with a countertop in front. Then add kitchen stuff, wall decors, and other kitchen items. For the dining area, add plants first, then dining chairs and tables. Add some wall decor and finish it with some final touches. And you have Tsuki's Eatery. In the latest update, we can now put things on the top of some cabinets and bookshelves. It's really cool because if you want more lush but you don't have extra space, put it on top of this cupboard. If you want more light but you don't have extra space, put it on the top of this wardrobe. Want more books? Put it on the top of this bookshelf. This feature gives space to your necessary items. And you can even put a balloon on Mocha's roof. But it has a weird special functions. Other cabinets and bookshelves can't put potted pots indoors, but you can put them outdoors. And this West cabinet that you can't really put anything indoors, but you can when it's outside. And I think their height is probably the culprit. Anyway, it's also perfect for adding more detail to your home designs. Just don't rotate it backwards because it doesn't seem right. But it's a solid feature for me. It just needs to fix a few things. Is your kitchen too boring? Let me fix that. These are 3 kitchen layouts. First, the corridor layout. It has a parallel wall and a semi-closed opening. Place your kitchen set on both sides. Add other kitchen stuff, cabinets, and wall decors. It works perfectly on rustic sets too. Second is the classic L-shaped. It is also between 2 walls or in the corners. Put your kitchen set in an L shape and place a countertop. Add your kitchen stuffs, plants, and wall items. Lastly, the island layout. It's between 2 walls again. Put your kitchen in a normal way and add the kitchen island. Add you kitchen items, plants, and wall items. Let's talk about pillars. Well, I don't like using pillars because they're really hard to blend in, but not until this pillar. This one is easier to blend in than the others because of its square shape. It's great for your entrances like this one at Mocha's garden, or this one at Benny's garden park. You can also hide the top part of it to make additional support on Mocha's roof. And since you can put stuff on it, you can put this dusk planter on it to make it taller and put it as additional support on Chi's second floor. You can also put it on Tsuki's farmhouse for a more structural look. This pillar gives your house a unique texture and some structural looks. And even better, because you can put stuff on it. I really love how other furniture can interact with other furniture. It doesn't make any sense. Recently, a new item was released, and its 1 tile space makes it a more versatile item like its peers. But there are items that should only be 1 tile space, but the devs decided to ignore it. I mean, a lot of space is wasted. These items would have a lot of potential if you could fit them in a smaller space, and they wouldn't look a bit off. And you can make more detailed builds if that happens. But for now, let's just let the pen cover half of the table. Are you tired of your boring plants? Why not make a tree? This is 3 custom trees. This is a flowering tree. Start with the primal planter, then this frozen tree. Place this citrus tree back to back, then add the flowers. Add fern, and you have a flowering tree. Then this orange flowering tree. Place the same planter and tree as before. Then place this orange plushie, fern, and add the flower on top, and you have an orange flowering tree. Lastly, this simple oak tree. Place this creeping tree, then place this citrus tree back to back, and add a fern, and you have an illuminating oak tree.